Episode 28. The sun rises on a new day at the Handsome Lad Circus, apparently. Damn. I was trying to get it when she winked, but I'm pretty sure her eye is open right there. One more try. We got it. And now that other photo, just clean up. And where were we with this game? It's been a while since I played. We're after that choo-choo train, that's right.
Okay, Miss Nikki, I'll open the sky pass for you now.
Go ahead, do it. Oh, I gotta press X?
I'm Volunteer Corps Investigator Shieldon. I'm on duty here. Under Article 8 of the Volunteer Corps Temporary Regulations, this road has been closed.
I see, I didn't have autoplay on. For some reason it froze there without the text box.
I repeat, no PCs or humans or felines are allowed to enter.
What? I've never heard of that article!
We suspect a Feywish sprite is hiding at the Market of Mirth with the help of a PC. Also, it's lost its ability to fly. The Feywish sprite detector reported it.
What? A Feywish sprite that can't fly? Could it be?
But the Volunteer Corps should restore order at the Stone Tree Cluster, not just trap everyone here to catch the Feywish sprite.
Raggy, after all these years, have you qualified for the Volunteer Corps? If not, don't tell me what to do.
I'll be qualified soon!
Soon? But that's not now. I'll say it one last time. This road has been closed to stop the Feywish sprite from getting to the Stone Crown. We'll lift the blockade after the Feywish sprite is caught.
This is an urgent matter, involving people's lives and heinous criminals. Re-establishing order should be the #1 priority.
Catching this Feywish sprite, I could have taken my time. Then you restored the Stoneheart. So now, thanks to you, I'm buried in work. Keep obstructing me from my duty, and I'll have to take coercive measures.
Raggy, I don't think we can convince him. How about we find the injured Feywish sprite? I'm worried he's...
You're right. This guy is too rigid. When I join the Volunteer Corps, I'll do a much better job than him.
On the bright side, after we find the Feywish sprite, he's sure to let us in.
So where should we look for the Feywish sprite?
Any PCs that might have clues would have to have seen a Feywish sprite before.
Nikki, I've got it! Let's go ask Granny Oversleeves. She's one of the oldest PCs in Stonewoods, so she's been through many clashes with Feywish sprites. If a Feywish sprite flew by, she might have been able to sense it.
Damn, and I thought we were done with this island. I mean, not done. This island is huge. Kind of. Relatively the same size. This is the biggest one. But still, there's like a lot to do here. It's an entire circus of like mini games and collectibles and whatnot. But I'm not gonna do all that. I just thought we were done story-wise. That outfit, the maid outfit, that's from one of the normal resonance, the permanent one. I want to get it. Wait, that's not actually... Is that the maid outfit? I don't know. My issue is allotting diamonds between the permanent resonance and the time-limited one. Obviously, I'm drawn towards the time-limited one because it's time-limited, but only in the case where there's actually something I want from the time-limited. And even if there isn't something I want from the time-limited banner, there could be something in the next time-limited banner that I want. So I end up hoarding my diamonds and not spending them on the permanent one, which has plenty of outfits that I do want.
It's getting more and more humid.
Granny Oversleeves, you okay? How are you?
Raggy, I'm fine. Just taking a little rest while things are on the slower side. Who are these two?
They're my friends, Nikki and Momo. We're investigating a case, but Sheldon from the Volunteer Corps has sealed off the gliding station. He claims they're catching a Feywish sprite.
I don't recall saying we were friends, but it's fine. You can assume that.
Sheldon. He used to be a bald man's cap, if I recall correctly. But now he's a member of the Volunteer Corps? Things are changing too fast.
Right, so PCs were old pieces of clothing, so I became this, right? But now they wear clothing. Is that how PC reproduction works? Maybe.
That's where he gets his name? He was once a shield for a bald man's head?
I guess in a sense, it's kind of combat equipment. No wonder he's a volunteer.
Every time I see Sheldon, I think of how he looked when he was a fresh young PC. Oh, hundreds of years pass by in the blink of an eye. Back in those days, this was still called Prosperville. The lands were all connected. After dinners, I'd take a stroll to the choo-choo station construction site or visit my auntie's house in the old village.
I never saw any of this. I only ever heard her talk about it. If we want useful information, we should just let her talk and listen patiently to everything she says.
After that, disaster struck when the stone trees grew wild, and Prosperville ceased to exist.
What about the villagers?
Everyone had to leave their homeland. They left in a rush. The clothing those people abandoned is the fabric that turned into PCs like us.
So then that's how the PCs came to be.
Ah, and PCs come from clothes soaked with strong wishes. But what kind of wishes exactly?
Okay, I was actually forgetting if they laid out for us where the PCs came from or whatever, that whole lore. It might have happened that first time we met a PC, but I'm glad they're spelling it out now.
The wishes? I don't remember anymore. I'm just too old. Many of my PC friends have already fallen apart. These oversleeves may be really sturdy, but now even they're starting to get damp and drafty.
I wear oversleeves when I cook. I thought one pair would last me a lifetime. Turns out they last several.
So cherish your oversleeves. They can be heirlooms. Raggy, you're still so young, but look at you. You already have such a big hole in you. Take care of yourself.
Don't worry about me. I'm careful. I won't let the hole unravel.
When you're young, you always feel like your body is strong as long as it doesn't unravel. Fact is, decay sets in places you can't even see. Old Granny here has been feeling restless lately. I'm afraid it's not a good sign.
Maybe it's because a Feywish sprite is hiding in the Market of Mirth. Know anything about it, Granny Oversleeves?
I've dealt with Feywish sprites many times, so I'm quite sensitive to their presence. But that's about it. Beanie has been making a racket at night, which is very unusual. If I had to guess, the Feywish sprite might be hiding over there.
Beanie? Is she a PC? I don't think I've ever met her.
Yes, though she tends to keep to herself. A lot of people haven't seen her before. She usually hides at the wishing spot, on the platform above. You should try your luck there.
Thanks, Grandma. This whole place is actually more animated than the last time I came here, last episode. I guess I came here during night or something. So we're going up over there. Could use a fast travel point. So I will. I don't want to deal with all the platforming. Not really. We'll just fast travel to the top again and then jump straight down. And actually, while I'm here, I did notice these things that I missed last time, up there. Don't want to leave those hanging. There we go. Looks like some kind of bowling minigame, maybe? No. There are 2 lanes, so I imagine it's some kind of, I don't know, matching thing? Well, I'm not going to find out now. Not unless the story takes me there. Oh, a Whimstar, you say? Hey.
It went up there.
Beanies can become cats?
She seems really scared, but I can't understand what she's saying.
Momo, translate.
Why can't I either? I'm a PC.
I've got this. She said she's never seen a PC with such a big hole before. As for you, Nikki, she said a human like you and that weird cat-like creature walking on 2 legs is scary.
Oh, that was just a few meows. Very efficient language. And also, weird cat-like creature. Are we ever going to get an answer? I know I asked before, but what exactly is Momo, if he came from the quote-unquote real world?
Huh? She said weird, but she meant handsome. I need to set this straight. We're not some scary weirdos. We're just a talented, kind-hearted human stylist and her adorable friend.
I don't know, I think they're all kind of weirdos in their own
You two should
sense.
find a place to hide. Seeing a big human like you, Beanie will be terrified. Raggy, you too.
What? Here? Okay. Let me see that Whimstar first. Down there. Later. See, Momo, you can be cute when you meow. Almost completely different from his talking voice, it feels like.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I see. Yeah. She says that when she gets overly nervous, she has trouble breathing. She hopes you understand.
You guys exchanging your life stories or something?
I asked if there's anything that helps calm her down. She said being alone might help, and hopes we all leave. I asked her to think and see if there were other ways. She said music. After that, she couldn't speak.
Then, let's just focus on music and think of a way to help.
Rather than rack our brains, why don't we just go ask Granny Oversleeves? I'm sure she knows Beanie well.
And back to Grandma. Couldn't have told us this in the first place. We can make stops for Whimstars, though. Is this the reset? Yes. Switch that turns on a fan and this a ding. Switch that lowers a ding. Okay. If only the box movement was slightly faster. There's something to be said about game design in general, where there's A, how long it takes you to solve the puzzle, versus B, how long it takes you to implement the solution with the controls given to you. There's some kind of perfect ratio, isn't there? Or at least a perfect range of ratios. And this one falls outside of that, I think, just because moving boxes is a little bit cumbersome. But they don't have the other, well, controls or gameplay facets to make this faster. They only have the box pushing and the buttons on the floor. So they can only use those. It's a limitation of, I guess, just the design philosophy of this fashion adventure game. It hardly matters. You need to collect the Whimstar once and then you're done. I guess I didn't need to fast travel. I could have just walked over there and then rode the fan upwards.
How'd it go? Did you find Beanie?
We did, but she can't speak now. She's too nervous.
In the past, she was treated as a monster. She suffered greatly. At that time, I didn't dare step up for her. Only in secret, I sewed up her wounds.
She was born differently from regular PCs. Is that why?
Yes. Most don't understand how an animal became a PC, and a lack of understanding often leads to fear and aggression.
Why didn't the Volunteer Corps put a stop to it?
Some who mistreated her were members of the Volunteer Corps themselves. How could they put a stop to it?
But the Volunteer Corps are supposed to be guardians.
All too often, people frame their fear of differences as a battle against evil. Over the hundreds of years I've lived, I've encountered far too many of these so-called guardians.
I guess I never really thought about it. With my big hole, I'm usually the one being mistreated.
That's just terrible. It's wrong targeting someone for being different.
I'm neither cat nor human. Sometimes I'm also...
Please do tell more about that. But, okay, I think this is as far as we get for now.
I guess we're just a group of misfits. We don't fit in anywhere because we're different. But I just know, if we stay together, we can help one another.
One moment, Nikki. Just checking the history. Did I miss something? We? I'm not exactly sure how Nikki fits into this group of misfits or how she says she does. I know I said she's a misfit in her own way, kind of. But that's just because she's just too, you know. She's like a model, right? Like how models are too uncannily perfect or whatever, to the point of being imperfect. And she's saying she fits in with these misfits. I don't know about that. But I guess, sure, why not? Maybe sometimes she's just kind of out there, isn't she?
Nikki.
By the way, Granny Oversleeves, Beanie mentioned music. Do you have any idea why?
Music. Oh, Beanie's former owner was a musician. He was one of the people that fled to Prosperville. I remember he had a very expensive violin.
Maybe using music to remind her of him would help her calm down.
I don't know anything about music.
Maybe I can try to acquire a violinist outfit and use it to express my thoughts musically.
Okay. Oh, so that's what that was. It wasn't the maid outfit, it was the violinist outfit. I'm actually kind of excited for this one. Is there gonna be like some music stuff? Like a ability to play a music minigame like you can do as a bard in Final Fantasy or something? How do I... Right. Okay, and craft. We have all we need. Thousand Symphonies. Close your eyes, comb back through memories, and allow the music to flow in the rhythm of time. Journey through the past, reach the present, and stride towards the distant future. Another sweet outfit, it seems. It feels like they're largely, I don't know, of the 5 different, what would you call them, parameters, or styles, or whatever, statuses, or stats. Everything gravitates towards sweet mainly, it feels like, or maybe that's just the bias that I see. I don't know. There is probably a skew, they can't really evenly distribute everything, right? Melodic art. Every note is the heartbeat of the soul, resonating with profound emotion with each sound. Rhythmic pulse. The bow rises, and notes delicately dance in the air. Today's dance partner isn't just the melody, but also the understated flow of emotions. Light-seeking concerto. Taking one more step forward, and tightly grab the bow. The scattered starlight falling from the feet silently ignites in this moment. I like that hat. Night's conductor. Everything is waiting, or ready for the stage. The eagerly awaited prologue is waiting for tonight's protagonist to make an entrance. And trailing melody. Notes streak across the night sky like shooting stars, carrying the trajectory of dreams, drifting in every sleepless night. Oh, one more. Midnight Nocturne. How do you weave those dreams and ballads? The night before dawn is still so long.
The violinist outfit is all ready. Let's go and find Beanie. After hearing the music, I hope she can relax.
That whole thing about Nikki saying she was a misfit with the others kind of makes me feel like a whole Glinda situation from Wicked. This perfect person trying to relate with other people that actually have problems. But I guess I do like Glinda, so in the same way, I can maybe like Nikki. So how does this work? It's exactly what I thought it might be. Race? Oh, I see. There are only 2 octaves. It's actually hard to switch between these. Let's try that one more time. The transition's a bit weird. And also, I have a problem with this button placement. Why is up the first one, and then down the next one? I feel like it should be counterclockwise or clockwise or something. Just pick one. But no, they go up, down, right, left, and same thing with the face buttons. No, it's even worse than that, actually. They don't go up, down, right, left, and then up, down, right again. They go up, down, right, left, and then down, up, left, the opposite. That's annoying. Whatever. This isn't going to turn into a rhythm game, I imagine, because I can't imagine people playing on controller making good use of that. Right here, right? Just gotta stand right here. I want to stand here. That's close enough, yeah? Okay, it is actually going to be a minigame. Well, I am glad that it is a minigame. I guess I should have guessed if they went through the trouble of letting you play whatever you want. Or I thought it could be a situation where it's just you can play whatever you want for fun. But I suppose it makes more sense that they made it into an actual minigame if they had the tools for it. Right. Equip the Symphony of Strings outfit and press square to start playing the violin. Follow the prompts to hold the corresponding notes in sequence. If you make a mistake, you'll need to start over from the beginning of that page. Okay. Okay, it's not actually going to be timed or anything, so... I don't really know the so, mi, re, do stuff by heart. If they were just showing me a typical musical scale or something, sheet music, would have been able to do this a bit better, but they're going by the letters and whatnot. Not even the letters, the A, B, C, D, and however you assign those notes, they're going by this esoteric so, mi, re, do. Does anybody use this when actually playing or learning music? Whatever. Was that wrong? Does it have to... Oh, it has to last a certain time. There's even no indication of how long you hold the note. I mean, there's a ring around it, but you only see that when you start playing the note. So it doesn't feel like you're really equipped to know how long you should hold the button. You just kind of have to react. I don't really feel like I'm playing music. This is probably easier on mouse and keyboard, right? Or maybe even easier on mobile. I guess it's similar in Final Fantasy, though.
She says a big thanks to Nikki and me and Raggy. She feels way better now. She says she used to be clothing for a bow tie cat. A long time ago, a musician adopted her owner. He made little outfits for both the bow tie cat and his beloved violin. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, she said the bowtie cat wanted to stay with her owner forever. Her wish was left on her clothes. That's how Beanie was born.
I see now. The other PCs never heard this story. They couldn't understand her words.
Beanie's uniqueness is all because of this heartwarming story. When I join the volunteer corps, I won't let anyone bully you again.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I asked if she'd seen any Feywish sprites. She said she did see one recently, hiding in the cave over there, but she didn't dare follow. She wanted to tell Granny Oversleeves, but she doesn't understand her.
Thank you, Beanie. We'll come back to visit soon.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow.
So we are actually going back to that cave. I went there a little too early. That's fine. That just means I don't have to worry about collecting anything when I'm in there. Just head straight for the objective. Oh. Following her? Okay. Oh, these guys are actually patrolling around. Nice little touch. We're all over the place. Oh, human, have you seen any Feywish sprites around? If you do, you must report it to our volunteer corps immediately. No hiding. Yeah, about that. Are we actually trying to help out the volunteer corps here so that they open up the roads again or whatever? Because it feels like we're selling this guy out, right?
She said this is the place.
Oh, I remember. That's right. People got photos with the cat the last time I was here. I was wondering about that. That answers that question. Whoa, that hat. Wait, I have that hat. That's right. That one came from our friend. That one guy, our first styling battle. I didn't realize that hat could go so well with other outfits. This is actually just a nicely coordinated outfit. Meow. She said this is the place. Beeline it straight to the top. Right. Except for these guys. They actually improved this. The combat, I guess? Well, just one aspect of it, an important one. Just need an open space. The last time I was in in one of those daily whatever things to fight Baldy, whatever you call them, it asked me what kind of controls I wanted to use because they added different types of controls. The original version and this one, which removes that annoying fixed camera thing whenever you start charging that I didn't like. Now I can just turn as freely as I like while charging. It looks like they were actually listening to feedback when they made that change.
You got me. You again. The pink-haired one. You're Nikki?
Sometimes it's pink, sure.
Yes, I'm Nikki. But you... I thought...
You thought I was that moron, Jirota? My guess, he got lost again. Must have flown off somewhere else.
Okay, yeah, we can turn this guy in.
Enough! Just what are you doing here?
You have no right to question me.
I'm a future volunteer corps elite. Tell the truth!
A future soldier? Tell you what, I'll answer one question when you become commander.
You!
The captain of the Wishmaster's Paladins, alone in Stonewoods. It's a little fishy.
It must be a highly confidential mission requiring him to go solo.
Scouting, assassination, surveillance, or stalking. I can't think of anything else.
Okay. Moments like this make me feel like Nikki, yeah, maybe kind of a misfit. There's something going on in that brain of hers, right? Why does she know all these things, or why does she think all these things? I mean, sure, this is maybe something a normal person might think about another soldier or something, but that assassination bit, just hearing her say it, it's just something about her.
I don't think it's scouting. After all these years of conflict, anything that can be scouted has already been scouted.
And assassination would escalate things, even lead to war. The Feywish Sprite's unusual behavior centers around quick wish bottles and the strange wishing orbs. Now is not the time for an all-out war.
And you would know, Nikki? Why are you like an expert on this?
Quit guessing. You don't know anything.
Are you all right?
None of your business.
These wounds, small but very deep. I wonder what weapon caused them. It's ruthless.
Are you a weapons expert, Nikki?
Get away! It's nothing.
Don't move. You're severely injured. Let's be quick. We'll dress those wounds.
Let me help bandage. I'm good at it. But we'll need some bandage materials. Flight fruit and wisteria sol. That'll do it.
We'll get them. Raggy, you stay here and keep watch. Momo and I will collect the flight fruit and wisteria sol.
Okay.
I'm not sure how those are used for bandages. The flight fruit looks like an orange and the wisteria sol is a grape, I think. But we have them.
Thanks.
All right. We'll hand you over to the volunteer corps. No problem.
Oh, and she's doing it anyway. Great, Nikki. Moments like these.
I'll repay the favor. But not like that.
Hey, wait!
You're looking for the Stoneville Wish Collector, right? I saw him at the choo-choo station, but that's all I know. And my name is Avacinda. Farewell.
He ran away!
I know it's my fault. But given the situation, not bandaging him...
We can't just let someone die. You did the right thing, Nikki.
Would you let someone die, Nikki? For your own gain? If Momo weren't here to tell you not to?
Don't blame yourself, Nikki. If it were me, I would have prioritized helping him too. Besides, we've got an important clue. He said he saw the Wish Collector recently. It's possible he's totally fine. We should get to him soon.
Yeah. So, let's go report this to Shieldon.
Great. Now that he's flown away, the blockade should be lifted too. Let's go.
It's just fast travel up there. I'm currently on chapter 4, right? I think there were like 8 chapters. But I only have two pieces of the miracle outfit. I thought it might be like 1 per chapter, but didn't really get 1 for chapter 3, did we? I don't think so. Unless we got... Did we get the earring, the second piece in chapter 3? And was the hair from chapter 2 or chapter 1? It doesn't matter. We'll get them all eventually.
The detector isn't showing Feywish sprites anymore. What happened?
Shieldon, listen.
She told them.
So was the captain of the Paladins. You're responsible for letting him go. But I can see he's way too strong for you.
Are you sure about that?
He's the most powerful Feywish sprite, and he's also a stylist. He can wield his own power as well as whim. Throughout Wishfield, he's one of the toughest.
Okay, if he's also a stylist, then maybe he can hold a fight against Nikki.
Even in his injured state, you're fortunate to be alive.
I had no idea.
Remain vigilant. Fey Wish sprites were created by the Wishing One himself. Although they later betrayed him, their strength is undeniable.
We know all that. Now, can you let us through?
The Fey Wish sprite has left. So, I officially declare, the Market of Mirth Stone Tree Cluster blockade has been officially lifted. You're free to use the gliding station.
And I think we're finally done with Cloud Town, story-wise. Welcome to the gliding station. This route will take you to the Tutu station. Ready for takeoff? Got it. I'll activate the Stone Heart and open a sky pass for you right away. The scale kind of still surprising to me a bit. These sky rails, is that what they call them? They make it pretty quick to get around, at least, or relatively quick, but get a lot of, you cover a lot of distance in a short enough time. But still feels kind of interesting how big these places are. Do I need to drop?
Quiet! Everyone quiet!
I bought a family package! Look here! 1 adult, 3 children, unlimited rides! For 1 whole year!
His name is Diaper? Like, diaper? Okay. I guess those clothes can also become raggies, or PCs, or whatever.
Cut it out!
Well, it's not my decision.
What does that mean? I need to tour Stonewoods with my freshly big masterpiece and make my name known to all!
I can't wait around any longer.
Listen to me, the train conductor...
Train conductor? What about him? He's my third uncle's second son. What's he done now?
The train conductor is unconscious. The train has been suspended.
Huh? How did that happen?
No idea. This is unlike him, though. Honestly, I need to tell my third uncle.
Flora, please come back. I can't do this.
Velvy, what did you just say about the train conductor? Where's Flora?
Why the rush? The conductor's been unconscious for 2 days, and Flora is home taking care of him. But what does this have to do with a poor fellow like you?
Why are you so mean to Raggy?
Hey, you two aren't the same as Raggy. You look noble and elegant, like first-class passengers.
That's still not very nice. Raggy is our friend.
You've spent too much time with Raggy, and he's dragged you down. Even noble ladies can behave poorly. With my soft velvet, I can only be with the noble first-class passengers. Otherwise, I'll get pilly.
Why do I even bother? Look, have you seen the Wish Collector from Stoneville recently? With the floral gliding outfit?
I know the floral gliding outfit is the symbol of the Wish Collector. Why should I tell you, though, poor little Raggy?
Be nice, or you'll feel my claws!
You're so violent. I haven't seen him. I've only heard the conductor or Flora mention his name.
Nikki, we need to find the train conductor and Flora fast.
I'm warning you, don't even think about Flora. She's destined to be with someone as noble as myself.
That's for Flora to decide.
Oh.
That wasn't just any old. Oh!
Don't let this haughty snoot win, Raggy.
Cut it out, Nikki.
I have my own plan. Let's go. Flora's taking care of the conductor at the rescue station.
The PCs have their own train station?
Back in the day, Prosperville was vast and fertile. This region was famous for its wheat crops and the Ripple Estate fruit wines. So, they built a modern steam train station. But it was hardly even used before the Stone Tree disaster struck.
What have we got? The Choo-Choo Station, the Market of Mirth, and Prosperville. Like Prosperville proper is over in that direction. That would be the big one, huh? So we haven't actually gotten to Prosperville yet. I thought all of this, the abandoned district, was Prosperville. But it's really just this one over here, huh? The Stone Crown. Did we have gone this way? I guess we could have gone this way, we just didn't. This looks like an optional island to me. It looks like we're probably going to head over in this direction, if I had to guess next. Unless the main quest takes us all over. We actually didn't go to this island either. How do you get here? I don't see a path. You might just have to, like, float on over this way? I don't know. Does the float outfit go that far? Well, we won't do it unless the story tells us to. Or until we beat the story. Yes, Mama? Up there. Okay. A quick chat, why not? Oh wait, they're not chattable NPCs. Jack-o'-lanterns. A little bit out of season, but I guess they're nice decorations nonetheless. So people live in these trains, the abandoned trains. I kind of like this layout. Kind of feels like, well, like a lot of games. Metro for one, maybe some Fallout even. Not exactly post-apocalyptic, although I guess it is, isn't it? After the whole disaster at Prosperville. Give me this. Just to check. Is there another one? Yeah, there's a few. There's some kind of special ghost train entrance, I see. If I had to guess, that's going to be another platforming challenge. I'm excited. The platforming challenges tend to be, well, for one thing, beautiful. It feels like that's one of their main goals when designing those areas. I like it. The Choo-Choo Station. We can get a photo here. Is this the right time of day for it, though? It's kind of dark. The sun's hiding behind there, I guess. Maybe another time. We'll be back here for the ghost station anyway, right? Now I'm just going to jump around this main station. Collect what I can. There are quite a few things to collect, actually. Starting with that 1 star. And everything on the way to the 1 star. Miss those. Might as well. In addition to this whole charging thing that I mentioned, the new update also mentioned a few fixes. One of the things I think they fixed was also that thing I caught on camera. Hello? Charge one, maybe? No. What's going on? Open up for me. Does it take 12 or something? Probably not. Anyway, the bug that they fixed was the whole controls issue I had where the game became unresponsive to my button inputs and I had to restart. They fixed that, but now I'm faced with something new that's unresponsive. And it's not a bug, it's a puzzle. Great. What am I supposed to do about this? Is this just something I can't do yet? Is this like an ability I need? Somehow I doubt it. Well, I won't worry about it. Now, I saw another treasure chest somewhere. Well, there's one. Oh, and there's this too. I guess I saw this in the scan, but forgot it was here. Momo senses nothing else. And now he does. That one's a little bit out of the way, but let's get it. Can we... kind of... yeah. There we go. No puzzles this time, just kind of straight there. Good thing this game is forgiving. And here we go. I like the floral gliding ability, just kind of wish it was available everywhere. But I guess they have to limit how much they give it to you, because if this game is going to be like Genshin and they release a bunch of other things, it'd just be something that would let you break a lot of the intended platforming design or something, I guess. This floating already does kind of that, a little bit. And then this on top of it would make it... would make designing future areas a little bit difficult, I guess. If players have too much freedom. I'm pretty sure I saw another treasure chest somewhere. High up, or... there it was. Okay, that's enough collecting. Oh, this was actually clothes. The Wind Chaser. Just some nice sneakers. Why did it automatically set this as, like, the thing to craft? Did I press that by accident somehow? Pin it? Whatever.
Flora!
Raggy, it's you! And these are?
I'm Nikki, a newly registered stylist. This is my friend Momo. The conductor...
It looks like he's fallen into a coma after using a Quick Wish bottle.
How'd this happen?
Quick Wish bottles. Some kind of new wishing item? My father's been trying to improve the train, but he keeps hitting snags, so he's been making lots of wishes. Could that be connected?
Seems like he was targeted while making wishes. It's similar to the other incidents.
But the difference is...
I haven't been paying attention enough. How is this different from any other Quick Wish bottle case? The suspect would be the same, right? It's just the guy, the envoy, or whatever. Not the envoy, the actual Wish guy. I forgot what it was called. Is the victim any different? Nikki, in this case you're probably smarter than me.
Clearly, it's the victim. The previous victims were all human, but this time, it's a PC.
That may be correct, but isn't that a little obvious, Nikki?
Sorry, Nikki. This time it's my fault for you being stupid.
Many things in life are correct, and also obvious.
I guess it's always my fault for you being stupid.
Watch your landing when jumping in every platform game I've ever played. Even so, I still slip sometimes.
Wow! You gave yourself 2 excuses at the same time. Does anything stand out about the suspect to you?
I got it. The previous incidents could have been caused by the Wish Envoy, but not this one. The Wish Envoy isn't a stylist. He couldn't acquire the floral gliding outfit, let alone have the ability to fly or glide.
I'm not sure how that limits things, sir. We saw those other criminal guys make their way over here, or to one of these islands, and they said they just used a tunnel or something. Why couldn't there just be another tunnel here? Whatever. It doesn't matter.
In the Golden Fields and Ripple Wine Cellar, there were traces of the rogues' activities. But there was no sign of them deep in the clusters. And without gliding, they can't reach PC lands.
Really? Okay, so she answered my question, but I still don't see how you piece this together. But, okay, sure.
So, only the Wish Collector, or an unknown super stylist with their own gliding outfit can reach here. The only one who could have done this is the Prophet.
Have you ever seen or heard anything about a super stylist flying into Stonewoods?
Never before. But before he fell unconscious, Father had an argument with a human.
A human? Was it the Wish Collector?
I don't know. I saw them arguing from far away. Then Father fell. I hurried over, but I didn't see the human's face clearly. Luckily, I found some evidence. He was about to attack me, then one of Daipi's kids ran over. I shielded the kid, and his attack hit me in the back. When I turned around, he had disappeared.
Flora! How did this happen? Unforgivable. This human is unforgivable!
You've been seriously injured. How could they do that?
Sorry, but I didn't see his attack. I'd hoped maybe these wounds could help.
These wounds. Same as the Paladin Captain. Looks like it's the same person. That's a very useful clue. Thanks, Flora.
Okay, so Nikki is a weapons expert. Or at least she can identify what type of wound a weapon leaves. That's scary, Nikki.
But now, Flora, the priority is to get proper treatment.
I have experience with open wounds. I can help treat Flora. But we don't have the right fabric. For serious wounds like these, we need Floragale cloth. Heartkeeper Miss Wrench has some she keeps stored away. Nikki, can you go see Miss Wrench and ask for some Floragale cloth? I need to do some preparations. Bring the Floragale cloth, and then I can patch up Flora.
Who? I guess we just know where to go. We'll just assume he told us, somehow. Well, we'll head over there next time. I know we have a serious wound to treat right now, but she didn't seem in a rush, so I'm not either. Let's just, sit down. Get a load off. Nikki's been at it for a while. Maybe if we just sit here and wait, all our problems are going to solve themselves, and the train will eventually arrive. Now would be a good time to take a break.